Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls Online. So we are continuing on here today, and this poor mouse had it coming anyway. So we're gonna continue on. It looks like story-wise over here, so we'll check out what's happening here.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander.
I'll just go wherever I want. Anyways, I guess I should talk to them.
Speak to Captain Deril if you need something.
Neris sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Deril will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
Okay.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
Oh, what's going on?
The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer.
I'll locate your scouts and find out what's happening.
This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands.
Okay, let's see what we can find out, shall we?
Need to report back. Maulborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Deril sent me, what are the Maulborn planning?
The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Merdendril. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Maulborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
How do I stop them?
The Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, they won't be bringing the plague into this city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Maulborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Okay.
Kothal's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Maulborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her. Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first.
Where can I find the keys?
3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Maulborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly.
Okay. So this new setup, oh my goodness. I probably won't use most of the abilities, to be fair. But, I do think we're doing more damage. Then again, some of that might be related to our, ooh, I didn't spend these before. Might be related to our item set right now we have. So basically, because we were near the, this basically dropped from the, what do you call it, the anchor there, the chains, whatever, the dolmen, I think that's the right one. And so I killed it a few times when I was AFKing in the background, when I heard it popped up. And over time, I was able to actually build a full set of this Neru's, I guess, is it Neru's? No, I guess it's called something else. Part of the Night Mother set. And so 2 items adds 1162 stamina, 3 add 114 damage, 4 adds 136 stamina recovery, 5 adds 151 damage, and then, of course, 5 items reduce the radius you're attacked from stealth, blah, 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 so that's pretty cool. But basically, the idea is I got a decent little set that makes this a little easier for us, too, so we're probably doing a bit more damage just for that, for, you know, plain and simple, but anyways, yeah. But the other stuff gives some bonuses and things like that, so I'm happy anyways. So we're gonna go... right here. There you go. And we got one over here. There we go. There we go. And there's a book somewhere in here. Probably where this person's killing stuff right now. Where is that? I'm gonna take stuff anyways. Oh, here it is. Okay. Now there's something I'm supposed to do here. Ooh, look at all this food. Might as well take that. I don't really eat this food, but I mean I really should from time to time. Why not, right? Especially when it's sitting in your bloody inventory. Here it is.
The manifests. Did you get them?
Here they are.
Good. This should buy us enough time to act.
Act? What's the next step?
Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for the surviving scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
Okay. I'm gonna go get this last one over here. Well, that's interesting. It's just a puff of smoke. I didn't even really notice them. That's cool. I didn't realize they had different ones like that. Cool. Yeah, last one. Oh, here it is. Guess we have to kill this. I still am gonna have to pay attention on these skills over time. Summons expanding beyond some blah blah blah, and copying all their damage taken to you for 6 and releasing 20 additional damage to them. Oh, okay. I mean that's pretty cool, but like I guess you go like this maybe. I don't know. Ah, it's another range attack anyways. Okay. Might as well check this out now. I was gonna go back, but since it's increased, there you go. Oh, here's one of the scouts. How big is this cave anyways?
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now. That'll show them.
Hang on, open your eyes, come on now.
What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're all gone. I've seen what the plague does to a body. I won't let it take me. But if the wards were destroyed...
What wards?
Arcane ward stones that make the Moorborn immune to the plague. A gift from someone called Vox. Sure would be a shame if those Aelits came down with their own plague. How about you smash those wards that are protecting them?
I thought you were dying for a second. Now you sound like you're good.
I heard them crying out in the darkness. The plague's taken them. They've turned. The wards. Concentrate on the wards. There are 3 of them. Smash them all.
Should I? I mean, he's been a bit weird. I'll
Those
do it.
wards keep the Maulborn from getting infected by their plague. Smash them. And may the plague take them all.
Fine. Anything that way? I don't... No. So we're gonna do a bit of ward smashing here. Guessing they usually use people here, but I think somebody might have cleared out some of these for us. Okay. Beautiful. I think we ran a little too far, yep.
Good, you're still alive. Scout Marming told us she sent you to this cave. Veron says he knows you from Narcissus. He and his ally have offered their assistance.
What do you need me to do?
We have to proceed cautiously. I don't want any more of my soldiers getting infected. But the Moleborn have to be dealt with. For good.
I destroyed the arcane wards, protecting them from the plague. That might help.
Ah! That changes things. We've spotted the plague shipment they planned for Mournhold. I want those crates destroyed, but I need my troops at a safe distance when it happens.
Any ideas?
Always. A cliff overlooks their loaded wagons, and I've got archers up there. Get to Nariu Virion. Tell her to have the archers shatter the crates from above. We'll see how the Moleborn like being exposed to their own plague.
I'll protect the archers while they do their work then.
Good idea. Exactly what we need. On your way then. That tunnel will take you to the top of the cliff.
Sounds good. So we're going this way. So we're kind of going away from that other quest I was working on. Guess I'll have to run back later. Oops. Apparently I'm getting stuck in the terrain. Oh yeah, some random seaweed sitting in a bag. Wow, it's so cool. It wasn't even... this is what I like. This isn't open, and yet like it was like a loading screen, but it really wasn't a loading screen, I guess. It was like going through the door, and it was teleporting you, I guess, before. So weird. It's so cool.
Ready for a fight? Once the archers start shooting, the Moleborn will swarm this overlook. Let me know when you're ready.
Tell them to start shooting.
Archers, to your positions.
Okay.
Once the arrows start flying, they'll be on us in no time. Here they come.
Yeah, I'm a badass.
You've doomed us all. Prepare to die.
We did it! All right, back to the cave.
So we did it, and yet there's this person here. Okay. So guess we're done here. We can move to the cave, eh? By the way, if there's a recipe that's too high level, you can consume it. Ooh, nice. I stole that? I don't even remember doing that, to be fair. I guess I did at one point. Wait, is that 100 each? That's a nice treasure then. But anyways, I wanted to show you. So if you have a recipe you pick up, like, oh, this one is a treasure map. Didn't I just pick up? Oh, yeah, here. See, recipe improvement 2. But you can actually still learn them even though you're too low to use it. It just means you can't use it, but you can still learn it. Interesting, huh?
Change of plans. Those crates the archers destroyed. The plague is spreading quicker than dragon's breath. Can't go that way.
Well, I wanted to go that way.
Hey, I'm not an alchemist. I can only tell you what Veron told me. That stuff is potent. It spreads like wildfire. As soon as it touches skin, people transform into husks.
Okay, okay.
I warned that fool Deril not to go on ahead. If he's not a husk yet, he's probably a feast for one. That plague moves like lightning.
Where did the blue go?
He took some troops to the southern side of the gorge. He's looking for the Moleborn leader, the alchemist. I don't know if he made it that far or not.
I'll find them, get them to safety.
Don't need to tell us twice. We'll stay on high ground until the plague dissipates. If you find Deril and he's turned, do what you have to. Understand?
I'll take care of it. Okay. The Plague Bringer. I have 1,009 of those, huh? Apparently I picked up a lot of those over time. Okay. Okay. Is that a fly sitting there, or are they just fighting each other? Oh, it's just smoke coming off of them, I guess. It's like I wanted the fly flying on them, but it's not, I don't think. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We have that other mission to finish anyways. Whee! Go. There we go. There we go. I guess we can hand this in now here.
Did you get the stuff from the locked chests?
What was important about these trinkets? Why should I care if Moldborn got them?
Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year.
Oh, you should have told me the truth from the beginning.
I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry.
Make sure it goes to feed your family. Sure, why not?
I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this. I swear it.
Okay. Then we got our other quest. We going back up here somewhere? Here's the question. How do I get up there? I think we might have to find one way or another. It looks like we've taken this route. Whee! Whee! Oh, this looks like this might not quite get us where we were hoping. But now I just want to... Oh, no, that's not going to work. Oh, here we go. Not so bad after all.
By Aeon, you've run through a gauntlet of plague and death, yet you aren't sick. How?
I'm not quite sure.
We'll consider it a blessing of the tribunal for now and leave it at that. The Molborn who haven't fallen to the plague are in retreat. We've just one final matter to attend to.
What's that?
We've got Medindral, the alchemist who created the Lodos Plague, cornered in these ruins. We need to capture him and find out how he did it. With you at our side, we can't fail.
Then what are we waiting for?
That's the spirit. We're right behind you. Remember, we have to find out how the plague was made. Then we can get to work on making a cure. Let's go.
Goodbye. Okay.
On your guard. We don't know what's up ahead.
I'm sure there's something to kill up ahead. It's usually how it
Look
starts.
everywhere. Any clues we find may lead us to the cure.
Oh, okay. Nope, those aren't the cure. I'm looking. I'm pillaging and looting everything, not finding a cure yet. Oh, maybe this might be the cure. Ooh, that looks like cake. Oh, I want the cake.
What did you find? What is that?
Oh, it's cheese. cheese. Yeah, I like cheese.
That's the recipe for the Lodos plague. We've done it!
You mean I've done it?
Wait.
Oh my.
What's happening?
You resist my plague? Let's try a stronger version.
No! No, not that! Ah!
Wow. Sorry,
You
buddy.
didn't think it would be that easy, did you? I shall experiment upon your body.
I'm sorry, you have to experiment on your own body, punk ass. Oh, that's cool. Is that where he came from? Or can you go there one day? Okay, that was pretty cool. You know, it's these bottles like the potions, and I always just throw them out. I never actually use them, which is kind of sad because I probably should keep a health potion on my bar when I need it. Instead, I usually spam my own heals, right? But these health potions, how much do they do?
Our champion survives.
It's not a lot, really.
What happened in there? Where's Dirul? He's gone, isn't he?
He was killed by the plague crater, but Diril fell in battle.
He died valiantly, then. Did you learn anything in there that would help us?
The chemist lab is inside the ruins. All his notes on the plague are there.
Praise Vivek. With the notes, we can finally craft a cure. The Mulborn have fallen to their own plague. The merchants are already returning to their camp.
Well, that's just rude. What about the Clouds plague?
The stuff in the crates was extremely potent, but also very short-lived. It came and went fast, and we haven't seen any more afflictions. But if this had reached Mournhold...
That didn't happen.
Still, we can't lower our defenses yet.
Ew,
This was just one
same
piece
stuff I have.
of the Mulborn scheme. But for now, the Gorge and Mournhold are safe.
That's alright, I like this other one. I mean, it's better stats anyways a bit, so... Interesting. Oh, this is part of... Oh, so I have a set, another set on here. Oh, so if I wear this, I'll be on the other set, but I'll be losing that set. Interesting.
With the death of the alchemist Merdindril, our contract is fulfilled. I'm not sure we could have accomplished it without you.
Well, I worked hard. What will you do now?
On to our next assignment. We don't get a lot of downtime. We're always on the job, always watching. Are you heading to Mournhold now?
I have no clue, honestly. Why would I go there?
Someone has to tell Ordinator Kilau what happened here. You appear to be available for the job. I'm sure we'll run into each other again. Hopefully it won't be because your name's on a contract.
Oh my, I can't wait. It's like, hopefully it's because your name ain't on a contract. So, oh, this is the place here. Oh, okay, that's cool. So there you go, not too shabby. So, looks like there might be some more questing over here anyways. Let's check that out. We want to keep working or cleaning up this one area, but I don't want to kind of skip off. It'd be funny if the actual main story kind of comes back here anyways. It's like, yeah, celebrate. So we're going to run over here anyway, see what we can come up with. Hope they're dancing. Funny thing was, we were here before, I guess I'd never noticed a mage book around here. Oh, here it is. These poor guys want to die badly. Oh, they ran away. Okay. Wait, did I get 200 plus gold from one loot? No. You don't get that much loot from mobs ever. 6. Must have been something else I wasn't paying attention enough to. Okay. Bad snake. Dragon thorn. Okay, so let's go. And we got that done. Okay, so what do we have over here? So more books here, boss, and oh, one of those things. So it might not even be. Oh, there's a quest right here. Well, we'll check it out then.
They're burning alive in there! The destruction. The loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary.
What happened?
The Veriansu. Heathen Ashlanders attacked Muth-Na. This is a place of healing and refuge. We're a simple order, using the tear of St. Veloth to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague. They killed monks and afflicted alike without mercy.
Sorry to hear that. Is everyone out of the village?
I gathered as many survivors as I could, but not everyone got out. Those monsters, the Veriansu, are tossing captives into the burning buildings. Our leader, Dolril Belvane, rushed back in to search for survivors and tried to protect the Tear of St. Veloth. He needs help.
Then all fine.
I'm worried about Dolril Belvane. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the Tear of St. Veloth, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Muth-Na.
What a jerk. What's... okay. Let's deal with that then. Okay.
I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Veriansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muth-Na?
Senar sent me to find you.
Ela Senar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now.
Between you and the Plague House, it's not safe here.
The Veriansu. Bah! They fear the Lodos plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward.
I can help you rescue the captives.
That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this poor soul and deliver her to Ela Senar.
Sounds good.
Let's get you to safety.
Looks like there's somebody else here who needs help.
What a horrible fate to befall these people.
It's not safe here.
I know that. But Doral isn't the only one who won't abandon the afflicted. I can't just leave. Someone has to collect the medallions of the fallen.
Why the medallions so important?
The medallions focus the power of the Tear of St. Veloth. Wear one, and the effects of the plague are slowed. When the Ashlanders attacked, the medallions were scattered. We have so few of them. They won't do anyone any good on these husks.
I'll bring any medallions I find to you.
Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Muth-Na.
I found a lot of medallions all at once. Okay. Oh, she's out of here now? Okay, what was the other one? Rescue afflicted monks. Okay. There you go.
Thank you for saving me. I knew Doril would send help.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
So she said. I like how I'm fighting two sides here. It's like these warriors who want to kill everyone, and then the other ones. Then again, if they're killing the husks, I mean, that's one thing. They shouldn't be killing the people who are alive, though.
Praise Vivek. Did Doril send you?
Need a mage book. Let's go in here. Maybe it's inside. Guess there's no stealing in a place like this, huh? It's all abandoned now. Okay. Might as well check in here anyways. Did I say you can fight me? Okay. Oh, there's that book. Every woman has her price. There you go. Let's get out of here. We'll probably have to come back here anyways later, but I wanted to get the mage book, honestly. Isn't there... I'm supposed to still look for more people to rescue here. Not doing the best job, apparently. Somebody might have rescued themselves recently, too, so... I wonder if they could be rescued inside. I never thought of that. I was thinking probably not, but might as well check. He's having a nap or he's dead. I'm gonna go with nap. He's probably really tired with all the monsters around. Probably wears them out. Ah. I think I already got these ones, to be honest. I'll check down here for fun. Nothing. Where's all the noise? I guess upstairs. They're really loud, aren't they? Or maybe... Oh, you know what? They could just be outside, too. They kind of do that. They let the sounds travel from... It's like, you know, there's a legitimate... I'm not used to that in a lot of video games. Like, you know, you're not really inside, technically, in a lot of games. Like, it's like a whole different area, but... I think in this case it might not be so much that way. Yeah, we were listening to them from outside. Okay, I still need more rescuers to rescue more, and oh, here's one. I'm guessing somebody else just had rescued a bunch of them, that's why.
Thank the Tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
I mean, it could be just a set 5 that you're supposed to find, I'm not sure. Another quest or somebody needs help? No, that's another quest, I think. Hello, what's up?
I wish I could make them pay for what they've done.
Make who pay and what? For what?
Those bastards up there. The very Ansu. They torched Mutnar and killed my father. My brothers and I are hoping for a chance to strike back. This is about revenge and honor.
What do you plan to do?
That's the problem. We wanted to avenge Father's death, so we split up to find a way, but I'm not that brave. There's too many of them. I'd just be throwing my life away. You look tougher than me. Maybe you'd take this torch and burn their supplies.
I'll find you on the road outside of Muthganar, whatever, after the deed is done. So this is up here.
Spread out!
For you not to spread out, because then I have to chase you down. I don't know if you know, but that can be annoying for me. Okay. There you go, bitches, you'll pay. Go. And then that pewter dust went down a lot since we originally listed it. I guess that's why I never sold. It was never that worth that much. Okay. Good, I think. We still need to find one more person to save. So it must be over the other place then. Probably like one of these that I didn't notice or something originally, maybe. Like this one right here. I think we aggroed them. Yeah, I was gonna say. Damn.
Praise Vivek.
There we
Did
go.
Doril send you?
Oh,
Thank
hey.
the tribunal. You must hurry. Doril will be dead, and the relic will surely be stolen if you don't act quickly.
Tell me where they took him.
They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous, and fire is their solution to everything. Please, you must save Doril.
I'll do what I can.
I'm leaving before something bad happens to me, too.
Ooh, another heavy say it. I like those. Oh, that's worth. I got 1,000 gold right in that thing. I'm happy we've been actually making okay gold. Okay. Damn. Okay. I think you're gonna die, buddy. They don't make this easier. Supposed to save him. I'm guessing I could just go another way inside instead.
To the side!
Okay. Oh, look at these well-placed crates here. And plank of wood and everything else. There you go.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges.
Let's get you out of here.
Fire. It's the very Ansu's answer to everything. To them, it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks, and ran right into an Ashlander patrol.
I saved everyone I could. It's time to go.
We can't go, not yet. The very Ansu believe we defiled the tier of St. Veloth. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tier. If they destroy it, we're all lost.
All right, let's get to the monastery. Okay, so we have to go over here. So I guess this is where I was before. It's all right. I don't mind doing it again. The only problem is I don't know how to... There you go. Decided to find a way to get my big ass over the hump there. Looks like we're going downstairs.
The tier is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it.
I'm sorry. We're in a kick-ass mood right now.
Gods, I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tier. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room.
Here's the tier.
By Veloth's hammer. That's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the very Ansu are never going to leave us be. Not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true.
And want me to stop him?
Yes. Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the very Ansu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tier of St. Veloth ever again.
Okay.
Meet me on the North Road when you finish.
I will go finish that for you, buddy. Okay, it looks like we're going over there, but looks like there's a thing over here, a mage book. Makes me want to check it out, although this is kind of closed in here, to be fair. Well, I have a feel about this then. Was kind of closed in. I just hope there's no quest, you know, because it's like, I want to go grab it, you know. There you go. Thank you for the drink. Thank you for the reading. Okay, nothing actually really in here. Must be out here somewhere then. There's a sky shard and a book somewhere out here. Let's see. Sky shard's gonna be over here. There it is. And I just want to get that book now. Oh, here it is.
Dwellers of darkest oblivion, come forth. The veil is pierced. Pass through the gate, I entreat thee.
Yeah, apparently some weird events happening here. Oh, you're actually summoning something from there? That's not a good idea.
I need help.
Yeah,
you have my thanks.
Okay. I like those little events. Their meaning, whatever, who knows. Just fun. Just adds a little bit more, you know, flair to the game world. Okay. So we're going to... Oh, we've been sneaky, huh? There might be a thing over here. I didn't see one, though, before. Just thought I'd check anyways. See one of those containers here? Nah. Is this something you can... No. Okay, so let's go hand those in then. I like how everything has anything interactable, that's near loot basically seems to have like a higher priority than loot. So, oh, I'm going in here. Just decided to go here. We were already here, right? Or was this? I saw no new book thing, so I'm gonna pretend we were already here. Okay, let's go ahead and hand these in anyway. So we're gonna go to the first one on the list over here. These guys will chase me down. Oh, look at this. Is this a copper seam? Ooh, a copper one. Cool. So you get 4 copper out of that. That's cool. It's the first time we've seen one of those ones. Now, those I think might be related to jewel crafting. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they are. And what's kind of neat is they came after, and so those seams I think were like they were a new thing eventually. So. But it's supposed to be what she said. Can't just make it up.
Camp? You will die for this.
There you go. Oh yeah, there was originally when we came this way. This was actually the reason we came here, was for the. It's kind of funny now I think about it. Not the boss. I mean, we could try to kill the boss. The boss will kick my ass, though. Always happens. I'm just going to read these skills. So this one's been good. You know, summons appear, blah, blah, blah. Deals a million damage to them. Copy all their damage taken from you for releasing 25 additional physical to them. That's pretty cool. Then you got champion local divine glory. Apply moment still around the causing allies with... Oh, okay. Whatever. Holy crap. Yeah, the guy does so much damage. I'm so screwed. That's a problem. It's like... I guess if you just block him when he does his regular swings to you, like if you block, then you're okay, right? But... Oh yeah, we're supposed to do this. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh, wrong button. Remember, I switched this to my 1 key to make it easier. Oh! I let myself get killed like an idiot. Anyways, a little too hard for us. If I try hard enough, sure, maybe, but... It would be a very prolonged experience. But I want to get this anyways over here. Tower will have a boost increase. Oh, max stamina. Yeah, let's do that one. I think, though the other ones might have helped a bit more with damage, but hey, max stamina is always cool too. Unless I already had that ability, but... No, it seemed to add to it, I guess. And then there's a mage book, unless that guy, he ran away. Okay, and then there was a mage book over here. I did not go for the runestone. I was going for the flower, actually. Jerk. There you go. Okay. And there's that book. Okay. Then we should go probably handle this quest then, huh? Wait. We found all... What? No. Oh, why is my... Oh, yeah, there's so many more books there. I don't know what they're smoking. Maybe a certain type of lore is already finished, or maybe it was like a sub-lore like area or something, I don't know. Okay, let's handle these quests then.
Father. Oh, Father. Why did this happen
I did what you and your brothers wanted, and the Ashlander supplies are burned.
Then we are avenged. Our father is still dead, but at least the ones responsible for his death paid a price. Why don't I feel any better?
Well, revenge really doesn't actually work.
Did you recover any medallions? I hope so. I don't know what I was thinking. That I could just go out there and find them all by myself.
Here are the medallions I found.
Thank you. Once the relic is safe and the Ashlanders are gone, we'll be able to resume our work. I may not be brave, but if I can help my order treat the afflicted, I will. I haven't the strength.
Is it done? I put the tear of St. Veloth in a safe place. Now maybe the Ashlanders will leave us alone.
The leader is dead.
By the three. Let's hope the Veriansu go home now. I just pray I hadn't made things worse. I left the army to get the blood off my hands. But look how that turned out. You killed him. But I let the arrow fly. Still, you have my thanks.
Okay. And there we have it. So that concludes this little area pretty much now, which is nice. It means then we can start moving more over here. So next time we'll probably go down down this path. We got a delve we can do. Eventually we'll do the public dungeon. I'm no rush on that, obviously. And then, yeah, I guess we'll do this. Probably going to be some quests around here. And then we'll be working our way towards this area eventually, which will be pretty cool. And yeah, we got lots of places to go now when you look at it. So we've done quite a bit, but still lots to go in this zone, which is pretty sweet. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Davon's watch would have been